Hello, yogis. So another one of the mystical truths that was spoken about is that nothing is permanent. So the Buddha principle that nothing is permanent, change is inevitable, change is the truth. And of course, how we resist this, how we don't want that to be the case. But also, what a relief that truth is. When we're in the middle of a storm, we know that storm will pass. There'll be calm waters ahead. And I think, again, we come into this really strong and perennial truth that if we are in balance, if we are absolutely present with ourselves, then we're also able to be present for change. Have you ever had that experience when you're full of joy, you're full of energy, you feel life is in the palm of your hand and you're in a good space and you're able to go with the flow? Anything that happens is okay. I had this experience after the workshop, maybe unsurprisingly, where I was talking to this woman at lunch, and halfway through the conversation, I just knew that I was going to drive her to Bath. And I know nothing about this woman. She was American. As far as I knew, she was going back to America that night. But I knew I was going to drive her to Bath, right? And about 10 minutes later, and completely a third woman comes up to me and says, hey, I was meant to drive her Alexandria to Bath. But I was wondering, maybe you've got space in your car. And I said, well, actually, 10 minutes ago, I knew it was going to happen. I was available to it because I was in a place of joy. I was a place of flow. I just saw what had to happen, what the universe was going to give me, what the offering was in that moment. But conversely, previous to this experience, I'd been relatively low place, very dense place, we could call it. And nothing like that happened. I wasn't even aware of cues, offerings, opportunities. I was quite slow and introverted. I think because the experience in Sierra Leone was very, very moving, but also quite difficult for me. But coming into this joyful place, I noticed how easy it is to be available to the present moment and to flow with whatever's happening. And when we do that, then we allow synchronicity, we allow joyful encounters, we allow for quick development, quick change to happen in our bodies. And Caroline Myss was talking about how this even goes for sickness and how, being sick. That if we are in the present moment, in a blink of an eye, something can change. Yeah. So we are able to ride that wave and go wherever the universe is asking of us. I think if somebody had said to me at that point, why don't you come to London with us tonight? I would have said yes. I was in such a flow that it felt like, why not? This is meant to be. So my hope and my prayer for you is that today will be that day for you, where you will be utterly open to synchronicity, to signs, to that person who's reaching out to you, and that you will be abundant with that generosity of spirit, where you're able to just get on board the ride, feel your life fully. Don't clutter it with expectation, with contracting beliefs that contract you, constrict you. but that you come into this abundant spirit of, wow, anything is possible. Any encounter, any shift and move, I am available to. I'm available to the greatest experience of grace, if you like, in my life, because I'm in the flow. And on some level, maybe because I have a right to it just as much as anyone else. I have a right to be, maybe right's not the right word, maybe it's more about, just as the wind can change, just a flower can open in one day and one day it's closed, so can I. Yeah. That it's the order of the universe, it's the law of nature, that any moment things can change and that you are available to that. That you don't have to be that dense. We don't have to be that dense that we get stuck. Yeah. So my prayer for you is that you're in the flow today. Take care. Bye.